Hey YouTube, Des here with another tips and tricks video for FIFA 15, and today I'm going to be talking about a type of tactic or playstyle that you can use in FIFA 15 that might be something that you want to try out. Just kind of put it out there for you to think about and maybe look into it if you want to see about playing with it, and it's the Tiki Taka playstyle. And if you don't know what that is, Barcelona is really famous for doing it. You can just YouTube FC Barcelona Tiki Taka and a ton of videos will come up showing basically their play style of how to do it. And Tiki Taka revolves around a lot of playing with possession, not so much looking for the long runs or over the top through balls or anything like that, but playing possession. You don't want to be afraid to pass the ball back if you have to. You're never really going to challenge a defender or an opponent like head on with the ball. You usually would want to look for a pass or a pass back, or just shield it and wait for a pass to open. And so in FIFA 15, how you kind of play the Tiki Taka style is there's a couple ways. One, you're going to probably want to go on like a possession tactic. That way your players will be there for support and open up into space for you, so you can make those kind of short passes. And then with your mentality, either being like a balanced or attacking, because you want your defensive line up high. You want them also there to support you for the pass back. But when you pass it back, you don't want to pass it all the way back into your field. You want to pass it about midfield or so, and so you can reestabilize and then pass it back forward with the short little passes. And so those are the two things you want to keep in mind: a possession kind of balanced or attacking mentality. And then when you're actually playing the game, what you want to look for is the next pass before you receive the ball. And that's the hard part about playing Tiki Taka in FIFA 15, because the majority of the time, the opponents that you're playing, if you're playing online, the majority of the opponents that you're playing, they're rushing you. They are pressuring you really hard for the ball. You don't have a lot of time to think about where your next pass can go. And so you kind of want to think ahead of time to where your pass is going to go and make sure you pass it before you receive the ball. You don't have to pass it all the time. It's not constant passing. That's not what Tiki Taka is. Tiki Taka is keeping possession of the ball, making the defenders come out further than they want to for the ball. Maybe they have to commit 2 defenders to a ball, and so it leaves someone open. That's really what it is. It's a really patient type of play. I would recommend, if you're going to practice it in single player first, because if you're going to do it online, you're going to run into that pressure, and it's going to get kind of overwhelming of constantly trying to think of the next pass while you're being pressured by your opponent. Also, check out my tutorial video about creating runs. That'll really help with this type of play style. If you're kind of moving up towards top of the box and you're still just passing it back and forth, nothing's happening, call for a run, and then you can see if a lane opens up for you. Hopefully this video helped you kind of give you an idea of a different way to play FIFA 15, and if you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you like the rest of my content, go ahead and subscribe. I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.